What's up to all of my Taurians out there, and welcome back to Pulse of the Cosmos. Today we are going to be taking a look at the astrology surrounding this upcoming full moon lunar eclipse happening in Capricorn. So this is coming up here on Saturday, July 4th, Sunday, July 5th of 2020, and there are going to be some major changes involved with this lunar eclipse energy over the next 6 months. And we're going to see the major completion of a lot of the hard work that we've been putting into this area of our life in Capricorn. And for this, you guys, my Taurians, your 9th house is the area of higher education. It's the area of higher knowledge. It's the area of journeys of higher expansion. So for some of you guys, this could have been a very spiritual journey where you've even come into some kind of conflict with your spiritual beliefs or with your beliefs as a whole, where there's been a very transformational element involved within your life over the past few years. And we're going back to the end of 2017 to December 19th of 2017, when Saturn entered home into Capricorn. And we went through these series of tests and series of challenges and series of blockages and trials in that area of the 9th house. Well, now for this full moon lunar eclipse, Saturn is retrograded back into Capricorn from Aquarius to join the party with our retrograde Pluto and our retrograde Jupiter, where we're kind of reviewing this area of our lives. And we're coming to some element of completion, like I said, some element of closure, where we're going to see over the course of these next 6 months the manifestation of some of the energy that we put towards some of these changes in our lives. And this could be the payoff from some sort of higher education that you had been pursuing, or some sort of pursuit of knowledge. This could be some kind of spiritual breakthrough where you've been feeling kind of spiritually blocked and at conflict with yourself and your beliefs. This could be some kind of spiritual moment for yourself where you're suddenly feeling more connected and more divine and like you're seeing things more clearly. But it's definitely coming into a balance of integrating yourself from this very expansive journey that you've been on over these past few years and into more of your immediate environment. So now it's about, how are we going to connect with our immediate environment in those ways? How are we going to bring all of that knowledge that we've learned into our immediate environment now? And for some of you guys, this could have even been a journey into international stuff, learning about international things or going to international places and learning about other cultures. And now it's about integrating some knowledge of that into your life and into your environment now, whatever that looks like to you. But in any case, this is definitely seeing things start to come together. If we've been making the decisions out of alignment and coming from a place of higher self and working to align ourselves with what our soul's mission is while it's here. Saturn coming back in to this sign, like I said, with the retrograde Pluto and retrograde Jupiter, this is a review of sorts. We're looking back at the steps we've taken, we're looking back at our actions, and we're seeing where we can kind of stabilize some of the positive changes that we've made in our life at this point. So, and kind of clean up maybe where some of the things weren't working. So let's see here. We're going to pull from the cards for you guys. Okay, so the first card we pulled is the Nine of Wands. So, yeah, some of you might still be on guard. Some of you might still feel like you're being haunted from some past experiences. There might even be some trauma here where you just feel like you might even just be energetically holding on to it, and it's preventing you from taking action to move forward and grow. But it's definitely left you on the defense of some kind, on the lookout for something to go bad. Maybe there's even a mindset thing there where you're continuously waiting for the other shoe to drop, and that requires kind of a shift in perspective so that you can match the energetic vibration of abundance. And start seeing where that exists within you and create that within your reality. So let's see here. The challenge here is in the strength. So maybe some of us are finding it hard to call on our inner strength right now, and call on our inner strength and call on our inner guidance to come out of this place of fear. There can be a lot of fear associated with this, fear associated in moving forward, or fear of success even, or fear of letting go of some attachments or making some of the necessary changes in our life that are going to lead us us to more positively aligned spaces. But there's definitely some kind of challenge coming up with the inner strength and the energetic defense here. So what do we have next? Maybe some heartbreak for my Taurians. We pulled the Three of Swords. So some of you guys might be going through some kind of relationship situation that's left you on the defense here and guarded, and you're finding it challenging to call upon your inner strength there. Or this just could be some kind of loss in your life in general. This could be some kind of loss that you're going through that's just kind of left you in a space where you're really struggling right now. What can we get as some advice here? We have the Judgment card. So yeah, this is definitely time to make the decisions. It's time for you to use your judgment. There's no need to kind of wallow in the despair maybe a little bit and maybe get lost in some kind of victimization where you aren't even willing to give yourself the acknowledgement that you have that kind of inner strength to move forward from here. And maybe it's time to let go of some of these past experiences and past attachments and start matching ourselves to the kind of vibrations where we're receiving, like I said, the kind of love that we're seeking to give and have in this life. But this is definitely going to take you stepping up into your inner authority and making some decision and making some judgment about the direction that you want to go in your life from here. But you are definitely at a place where you're coming into seeing a lot of the hard work that you've been putting in pay off. So whatever is coming up for you now, don't let that knock you off your rocker here. If you have been making decisions that feel resonant with your inner being and really working to let yourself be guided by your higher self, this could be some really positive completions coming into your life. So in any case, I love you guys all, my Taurians, so much. I hope you're doing well out there, and I will be back next week.